The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 26, and verse 8. A drunken woman and a gatherer abroad causeth great anger, and she will not cover her own shame. The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and in her eyelids. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. Watch over an impunity eye, and marvel not if she trespassed against thee.
أكثر يا ماما بس ماما بتجيبي لي المفتاح مالي أروح بالسيارة لا دلوقتي جيبي المفتاح مالي على السريع EFW أوكي ورقم 598 مو أوكي 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 ثانك يو ثانك يو باي
All right, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 32, starting at verse 9. It says, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. All right, I'm going to start out by giving all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and where I learn this truth. All right, so again, these women, all right. The vibration, you know what I'm saying, going through Israel is heavy judgment on these women, all right? And it's getting ready to come down the pike real soon, all right? You know what I'm saying? Esau, as soon as he gets, you know what I'm saying, his shit in order, you know what I'm saying, which he already has it in order, but as soon as he gets his shit ready to roll and he executes it, all right, that's when you women are gonna really, 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 you know what I'm saying, feel that breeze, all right? And it's gonna be it's gonna be a cold day in hell for you damn so-called Negro, Hispanic, and Native American women, all right? The scriptures say, many days and years shall you be troubled, all right? Ye careless ones, because the majority of our women are fucking careless, all right? They go out, you know what I'm saying? They don't cover up their bodies, you know what I'm saying? They ain't got no shame, all right? You know what I'm saying? They like to twerk, you know what I'm saying? They just basically do everything that they not supposed to do, all right? And that compilation you seen, all right, the first woman, she went out with her man and whatnot. And this also shows how weak you men are. You know what I'm saying? You and your woman going out, you know what I'm saying? She ain't got no clothes on. You know what I'm saying? Her titties is all out. I'm pretty sure her ass was the dress she had, you could see every dimple, you know what I'm saying, increase in her body. You know what I'm saying? All of that. All right. And you go out with your woman, you taking pictures with her before y'all leave. All right. And then when y'all come back in, you know what I'm saying, you being the man are fairly sober because, you know what I'm saying, you able to do everything that you was doing before you left. But look at her. She's on her knees crawling. You know what I'm saying? She can't even stand up. That's how drunk that woman got. All right, and the scripture tell you a drunken woman in a gatherer abroad causes great anger. And that Jake didn't even look mad. All right, he's picking her up, helping her in the house, which, you know what I'm saying, that's his woman. You know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking him for that, but man, I don't know what happened when he got in that house, but you know what I'm saying? It shouldn't have been no some shit you just swept under the rug like it was nothing. Your woman literally went out and got so fucking drunk that she could not even walk into her own house. You know what I'm saying? If she couldn't walk into her own house, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you had to carry her from the car. What in the hell you think would happen if you wasn't there? All right. You know what I'm saying? She crawling in that fucking dress. You know what I'm saying? Her whole everything is exposed. All right. And that just goes to show how careless you women are. All right. And then in that second clip, you had this woman, she got denied service at a restaurant and she was making a big fuss about the shit. Talking about she had not revelations, reservations. Salakia. She was saying she had reservations and shit. All right. And the host of the restaurant wasn't having. He was like, nah, he wouldn't let her in pretty much. You know what I'm saying? And she just got belligerent with him, talking about record me, record me. She even threatened him. She told him when her brother gets out of jail, he's gonna fuck him up. You know what I'm saying? Showing you how you women, you know what I'm saying? That's First Ezra chapter 4 and 26 and 27. All right. Let me get that right quick. Because she said, you know what I'm saying? The dude, he was like, I get off at 11. She was like, all right, bet, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? Showing you how bold and big and bad you so-called Negro, Hispanic, and Native American women think you are. All right. This is First Ezra 4 and 26. It says, yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes. All right. Verse 27, many also have perished, have erred, and sinned for women. All right. So she talking about she going to tell her brother to do this and that when he gets out. If that nigga listens to his sister, he gonna go right back to where he just came from, back to jail, all right? Or worse, he's gonna be killed, all right? All behind a woman, all right? And it wasn't even that fucking deep. He told you you didn't have no reservation. That means go to another fucking spot. You know what I'm saying? Your life is not gonna stop if you don't eat at that restaurant that night. But you know what I'm saying? You Israelite women are fucking proud, all right? And no, you don't associate yourself as being Israelite women. You fucking women are definitely the daughters of Zion, all right? Isaiah 3, verse 16 on down, definitely let you know who the daughters of Zion are. All right, you can read it yourself because, you know what I'm saying, I ain't trying to get this video necessarily flagged, but if it does get flagged, oh well, it is what it is. But just saying how these women get down, all right? So let me go back to Isaiah 32 where I was at. But yeah, so she was crawling on the ground and shit, you know what I'm saying? All of that. And then in that last clip, all right, you had a woman, she broke up with that Jake, all right? And this nigga literally sat outside her apartment for who knows how long, all right? Just sat there waiting, all right? And then she gets ready to leave. He rolls up on her, all right? And he starts, you know what I'm saying, firing off on her, all right? Trying to kill her. And he actually shot her, but she wasn't, no life-threatening injuries, but he actually shot her, all right? And you know what I'm saying? You seen how terrified she was, how she was screaming? all right, and how she, you know what I'm saying, was trying to get away. What are you women gonna do in these days to come when there is no getting away, when there is no 911, when you can't run down to Egypt, you know what I'm saying, meaning the slave patrol, the Satirians for help? What are you gonna do? All right. This is Isaiah 32:2. It says, "And a man, meaning an Israelite elect man, just not know any one of these men walking around here." All right, because 2/3 of these Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American men are gonna get put to death as well. All right, that's Isaiah 3 as well. Isaiah 3:25, when it says, "Thy men shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty in the war." So a lot of these niggas that deal with these women are gonna get put to death. All right, but the men that's gonna be standing tall is the Israelite elect man. All right. That's who this is referring to in Isaiah 32:2. It say, and I shall, it says, and I, Slakia, and a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest. All right. As rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. All right. So again, let's let you know the Israelite elect man, all right, is going to be the protection from the destruction that's coming. All right. That's also in Isaiah 13:12. It says, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. All right. So that's an Israelite elect man. All right. Let me go up a verse to verse 11, Isaiah 13:11. It say, and I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. That's talking about Esau, but 2/3 of our people fit this bill as well, especially Eve. All right, Eve and Esau have been running together since the garden. All right, that's Stockton them alone right there. All right, here it is, 2020, and Stockton them alone, still going strong. All right, they love is on the rocks right now, though. You know what I'm saying? Shit done got rocky between them, but hey, you know what I'm saying? Nevertheless, you know what I'm saying? You black women still have your sense of arrogancy and your sense, you know what I'm saying, of pride. You know what I'm saying? The scripture tell you pride go up before destruction, and a haughty look before a fall. I think that's how it is. I don't want to butcher it. 1 second, I can. All right, this is Proverbs chapter 16 and 18. It say, pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. All right, and the daughters of Zion are definitely haughty. All right, when you go to Isaiah 3, all right, let me see, Isaiah, not 4, Isaiah 3. And when you jump down to verse, I want to say about 15 or 16. Yeah, it's 16. It says, moreover, the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahushua said, because the daughters of Zion, the Israelite woman, the so-called Negro, Hispanic, and Native American woman, are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes. Wanton eyes, sexually undisciplined, all right? Walking and missing as they go and making a tinkling with their feet. Therefore, the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret parts, all right? And that's why, all right, the Southern Kingdom woman, the so-called Negro, Haitian, and Benjamite woman, for the most part, they can't grow hair, all right? They can't grow hair, all right? And the majority of the Northern Kingdom women, they grow too much hair, all right, in some cases. But nevertheless, this is then you know that it's talking about the Israelite woman, all right? Haughty, all right? When you look up the word haughty, let me look it up. I've done this before, but I'm going to do it again. All right. This is what the word haughty, the definition means. It means like proud, arrogantly superior, disdainful. As you see right here, arrogantly superior and disdainful, all right? And that's how our women look, you know what I'm saying? If you've ever tried to talk to one of these queens out here, you know what I'm saying? You could just be being nice to them, be like, how you doing? They'll give you a whole stank face look. You know what I'm saying? If they even do that, or you know what I'm saying, if they do say hi, they give you a stank ass hi, like, hi. You know what I'm saying? All that shit, you be like, man, I ain't gonna do it because they gonna flag me. Stop. All right. But anyway, let me stay on subject because I'll let it go on these damn women, bro. But I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna stay on topic, all right? You ain't gonna get the devil what he want, all right? You can't get what you want, nigga. All right. As that wicked Christian woman was saying, we're gonna make the devil mad, all right? We're gonna make the devil mad today. We ain't gonna give him what he want. All right. But continuing on with our women, all right. That last clip you seen that woman, you know what I'm saying? She ran up in that house, you know what I'm saying? The dude was busting at her and shit, shot her and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now she's gonna be fucking scarred for life behind that shit. All right. And then I got another clip which I'm finna air at the end of this. All right, stay tuned to catch that, showing you how far, all right, this Me Too shit has fallen. All right. You know what I'm saying? And just going to show that you women are going down, all right? Especially the women of the tribes, all right? When Esau goes down, you go down, all right? When the red knight goes down, the black knight goes down behind it, all right? The black female knight, all right? You going down with your slave daddy, you know what I'm saying? You're going down with your red lover, all right? So, you know what I'm saying? They don't need to make this too long, you know what I'm saying? I just seen them clips, put them together, and wanted to put out another video while the spirit was on me. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Ratazai was edifying. All right, give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai Bashim Rakakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach and where I learn this truth. Shalom.
Embarrassment for Time's Up, a sexual harassment charity set up by Hollywood celebrities with massive publicity after it was revealed it spent just 10% of donations on actually helping women in its first year of operation. Tax filings show the group raised more than $3.5 million in 2018, but almost half went on salaries alone, with huge sums also spent on luxury resort conferences. In fact, just $312,000 went to the victims of sexual harassment. RT received this response from the organization.
Our 2018 expenses were mostly related to our startup costs, such as legal costs and recruiting staff that would establish initiatives that would be launched in 2019.
Time's Up was formed in the wake of the scandal over Harvey Weinstein, a former top Hollywood producer found guilty of sexual assault. The foundation itself claims it's gone on to help thousands of victims, including committing millions of dollars in legal and PR support. But lawyer Marnie Halassa thinks new rules are needed for such nonprofit organizations.
I would say that this really is not a good model for a nonprofit organization. This is what I would call an undisciplined nonprofit who basically lost their way and really what their true mission was. And it seemed like the nonprofit was sort of using the organization as a slush fund. The golden rule for nonprofits is that 75% of its funding really should go to its mission, while 25% goes toward the administration of it. But here, 38% went to salaries. And what the CEO should have done was to see this imbalance and actually take a pay cut. Here's the thing. What happens with nonprofit organizations is they're very sort of like self-regulated. But I think the best thing that a nonprofit actually can do is put their taxes like right on their website for the public to see. And also, I mean, I think for these sort of like large nonprofit organizations that, you know, get a lot of media attention, you know, what they really should do is put sort of mechanisms in place where, you know, you have like an independent board, you have an independent auditor, you put controls, internal controls in place.